Hello everyone, MH Trains here. Welcome to episode 13 of MH Trains Railway Journeys. This is by far the biggest railway journey I have done. We're owing to Stoke-on-Trent, London Euston, South Kenton, Queen's Park, Bushey, Watford Junction, Berkhamsted, Cheddington, and Milton Keynes Central. Anyway, we're currently waiting for our first train, the 0830 East Midlands Railway Service, which will take me to Stoke-on-Trent. And in Stoke-on-Trent, I'll quick changeover for the 0853 Avanti West Coast Service, which will take me to London Euston. And I have some great news to share with you. The unit taking me to London Euston is 390-121 Opportunity. Well, it's my first ride on it on camera, but I have ridden on it I have ridden on it on 2 occasions in the past. Once for the first time was from Stoke-on-Trent to Nuneaton back in December, just before Christmas. Then back in February from Macclesfield to Manchester Piccadilly. And this will be my third time on it from Stoke-on-Trent to London Euston. Just waiting for the train to pull in. Now, which I believe is a 170. Having in now is the 0830 East Midlands Railway Service to Crewe. This will take me to Stoke-on-Trent. 170-505. 175. Well, it is a bank holiday Monday, and there are hardly any people on this train. I was quite shocked at this. Normally when I ride these services they would be quite busy, but today there's hardly anybody on it. Anyway, we're on here for about 5 minutes to Stoke-on-Trent. Right,
the next one it should be
arriving at Stoke-on-Trent now.
hopefully in about 10 minutes, I think. Once again, this is Stoke-on-Trent.
We're at Stoke-on-Trent. It's 3 platforms. It's the Avanti West Coast Station. You also have East Midlands Railway, London North Western Railway, Cross Country and Northern. Anyway, 390-121 Opportunity will be our next train, which is working the 0853 Avanti West Coast service. And that will take me to London Euston. Hey! We don't get a lot of 158s here. One 58780. And the party now is the 0837 East Midlands Railway Service to Crewe. $170,505 to Crewe and $170,780 to Nottingham. triple set of 350s. And here it's 39131 City of Liverpool on the 0844 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. So, well, we do still have diverted Avanti West Coast and London North Western Railway services here. Arriving in now is the 0849 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. 221135. Anyway, I've checked 39121's location, and it is currently between Kidsgrove and Longport. And it is 1 minute delayed. Typical Avanti for you. So, well, I can just chill and enjoy the ride into London. Anyway, since I like 390s, I also have a travel mug with a 390 on it. I've got like 390 everything at mine. See, I like the new signs still. Right, departing now is the 0849 cross-country service to Manchester Piccadilly. And arrived in just up there is a 323 that will form the 0855 Northern service to Manchester Piccadilly. So we've got around an hour and 40 minutes on this. Arriving in now is 39121 Opportunity, which is also my train to London Euston. So I do have a reserved seat on this service, which is Coach E, seat 42. Yeah. 39121. Coach E. No, that's F. Easy. Easy. Anyway, this will take me to London Euston. Oh, thank you. Okay, thought I'd come back home to show you some of the views you can see outside the window outside the windows on these trains. Currently we're just flying along the main line. We're somewhere on the Trent Valley line, I know that. Say, it's making me think I think this is Lichfield Trent Valley. I know there are some sardines here, so this has to be Lichfield Trent Valley. Yep, it is. I don't know what they're doing here, but they're making a mess of the place, that's for sure. See, well, it's hardly going to be any time before we're at Tamworth. Say, I love it when we do this, just speeding along the main line at 125 miles an hour. Just the world goes by so fast when you're travelling at this speed. And speaking of opportunity, we should be seeing this unit at South Kenton when it works the 11:43 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central, starting from London Euston. So, well, in London Euston we're changing for the 11:15 London Overground service, which will take us to South Kenton. So, first time on London Overground as well. And between South Kenton and Queen's Park, it's a Bakerloo Line tube train. Yep, so anyway, I do really enjoy travelling around London. Say, I believe we're entering Tamworth now, as we're on a slight tilt, which is what you get as you come into Tamworth. Obviously they're the slow lines used mainly for London North Western Railway services. However, you do have limited Avanti West Coast services that stop at Lichfield, Trent Valley and Tamworth. Yeah, right, here's Tamworth now. Freaks me out, that wall that supports the platforms 3 and 4. See, I was meant to be going to Liverpool for this journey to focus on the Avanti West Coast diverts via Stoke-on-Trent, Manchester Piccadilly and Newton Le Willows. But my heart suddenly went to another place. London. So I made the decision to head in another direction and head to London Euston instead. Well, plus the fact that I was visiting so many stations on my trip to Liverpool, I would have been back very late. 21:54 would have been my arrival back if I'd have done my originally intended journey. Say, I'll stop you for a moment because I'm going to put my phone on charge. Right, I'm back on now that my phone is on charge. Say, oh yeah, we need to do go through snacks. Cheese and crisps, Maltesers, bother that, hope it's empty. Sausage rolls, Barney Bears, got 4 of them. Just let me unbury them for you. So there, 4 Barney Bears, ham sandwich, and custard creams. Oh, I love custard creams, I do. And a lot of people in my school have been asking me why I started YouTube. Well, I grew up watching this channel called Scouse Train Spotter 1999 on YouTube. And also grew up watching Tornado 922 as well. Oh, there's Euston. I loved it when I was at Euston back in episode 9. Although it was the day when we had that major blowout signal failure down at Milton Keynes. Anyway, get back to the subject. Then I started watching AB trains at around 7 years old. And all 3 of them channels all gave me the idea to start my own channel. The old channel, Morton's Trains, opened in 2021, but was removed due to some really rude comments. The channel was then reopened as MH Trains in December 2022. And that's it. I started vlogging. I started travelling alone, which is a very big step. Normally I'd always have somebody with me. But ever since July 2023, I've started travelling alone. Anyway, that's snacks. Let's just get back to the view. While I put snacks away. Oh, sorry, my phone just fell down there. So I'll leave you facing out the window, but further away from the window, while I put these away. Oh, none eaten. and we don't stop at Rugby on this service like we normally do. The services that we normally stop at Longton Central would mainly, 98% of the time, stop at Rugby. But this service today skips Rugby and doesn't stop. This service today skips Rugby. There, now it's just my Maltesers and my empty bottle. I'll need to go to the refill point in London Euston and fill it up. So the PIS board at Stoke-on-Trent lied. We are actually stopping at Rugby. So do we come in on platform 2 or platform 4? Right, the lines from Birmingham are over there. And looks like it'll be platform 4. And we run along the section of line that Meeting Tracks 2 is based off as well. Actually, we'll be passing all the sections of them. You've got like Watford Tunnel. Yeah, Hillmorton Junction, Watford Tunnel. No, Milton Central, Watford Tunnel. Bushy Viaduct and Watford Junction. Yeah, platform 4. And there is a London North Western Railway train. I'm not a rocket scientist, so I don't know where it's going. Say, once leaving Rugby, we're aiming to pass by the stunning Hillmorton Junction.
Thank you very much.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston, calling at Milton Keynes Central.
Oh, you never mentioned we were stopping at Rugby, right? Right, we're leaving the furthest down south place that I've been travelling alone so far. But this is all about to change as we leave Rugby. Hey, there's 86259. There's Ross back there. Here, Hillmorton Junction is coming up. This is going to be one of the best things. This is one of the best things you've seen, Hillmorton Junction. Speak then.
Good morning everyone, this is Phil, part of the onboard catering team. Just like to announce the onboard shop, which is open and available in coach C towards the centre of standard class for the sale of hot and cold drinks, snacks and refreshments. Unfortunately the machine is out of order, so I can only do instant coffee for you today, and the teas are all available, but I can only do instant coffees for you. I do apologise if this causes any inconvenience. All other items are available in the shop, which is in coach C towards the centre of standard class. Thank you.
Right, here's Hillmorton Junction now. And having seen an aerial view of it, it looks epic. So up there, splitting off, is the line to Wolverhampton. And according to some rumours, the future site of the new Rugby Parkway station between Rugby and Longbuckby. Anyway, we are on the lines to Wolverton that avoid Northampton, and that is the line to Northampton just above. Oh, that's it. That was at Bridge just then. So, I'm gonna leave you now because I've been recording for. Actually, no. Let's continue. Also, this is just too much of a journey. There, for the last time, there are the lines to Northampton. We're just passing fields now. Passing fields is very entertaining, not very. But if you're passing by fields at 125 miles an hour, that's different. Oh, tunnel. I love tunnel. They need to fit overhead lights into these tunnels. But they probably wouldn't be able to because of the overhead line equipment. Yeah, this is Kilsby Tunnel, this is. Between Rugby and Wolverton. We were originally going to visit Wolverton in this journey, but I need to be back in Stoke-on-Trent for 18:30 tonight. As my auntie's boyfriend is on his way home to Newport today. And his train leaves at 6:30. And my nan doesn't want to doesn't want to leave, doesn't want to go to the station, just to leave, then come back again. So, well, I've now passed the mark for furthest down south I've been. Furthest down south is furthest down south is now between, will be London Euston by the time we reach there. Anyway, this piece of footage has now been on for 10 minutes and we're running alongside the M1 motorway right here. So, we're going along the motorway at 125 miles an hour. Well, we're not literally going along the motorway, we're moving next to it. I think that was an advertisement for a clown show. Well, don't like clown shows, never have. Clowns get the crap out of me. Oh, canal-boats. Been on for 12 minutes. Anyway, I'm gonna leave you now, and I will see you at London Euston. Right, we've just arrived at Milton Central, and there's a 7:30 off to London Euston there. Well, it's actually a double set of 7:30s to meet a 6-hour train.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston.
See, it doesn't say the next stop's London Euston because it's direct to London Euston from here. See, well, from here it is direct to London Euston. Well, I was originally planning to get off the train here and start visiting the stations heading down south into London Euston. But I changed my mind and decided that I would.
Welcome on board this Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. If you see something
we'll be there
that
later.
doesn't look right, speak to staff or text British Transport Police on 61016. We'll sort it. See it, say it, sorted.
Oh, Planet Ice. I've heard of it too much. Oh, the phone's fallen over again. Anyway, now that we've left Milton Central, I will see you at London Euston. Anyway, I said I'd see you at London Euston, but I thought I'd come on because we're on the approach to Cheddington, and just north of Kenton is where the great train robbery took place. So I thought I'd stay on for Cheddington so you can see the area where it took place. So it took place just north of Cheddington. And there was an addition to snacks, we got waivers now as well. But the waivers and the Maltesers are for me to snack on the way to on the way for me to or what? Or just for me to snack on the way into London. Here, there's Cheddington. Another pendulum now. So I have seen progress and opportunity a day apart. As if you saw the Rugby Green video, that was filmed on the 5th of May 2024, or yesterday. But I'm filming this on May the 6th, which is bank holiday, so I'm not ill. Which is even better. Say, travelling 100 miles away from travelling nearly 200 miles away from home is very daunting for me. There's Tring. Well, let's just enjoy the amazing views that we're going to have for the rest of the journey into London. And normally around 70 pieces of footage are recorded for every video for every video in the series. More fields, yay, boo. I don't know if this is Watford Tunnel or not. Yeah, that's Watford Tunnel. I recognise it. That's where the first meeting tracks layout is based off, Watford Tunnel. Anyway. I think, oh, that that's Berkhamsted. Oh, tight turn. Sorry, you had a very odd tilt off these at Berkhamsted. Trying to keep an eye out for Berkhamsted Castle, or I think we might have already passed it. Oh, the phone fell over again. Stood right there. So it'll be Apsley in a moment then. Pause from the videos that I've watched on YouTube. I've ridden down this section twice before, so I am actually quite familiar with this section. Well, hopefully we see some 805s today, because I haven't had the chance to see any 805s, whereas my friend Alfie has had the chance to see an 805 on one occasion. Absolutely. Kings Langley will be next. Well, we should see this unit in at South Kenton, as I said. And as we get on the approach to London, I need to get as close to the front of the train as I can. I want to be under that massive canopy at London Euston. With that absolutely stunning tiled floor. There, Kings Langley. Well, you'll have to go down on the table with a view of the table for a moment, so I can get everything sorted. But as we are getting close to London, tunnel, another tunnel. Oh, now I can fold that other table back up. Hey look, you can see me as well. That's always the best thing about tunnels. You can see your reflection in the window when you're in a tunnel. This is one long tunnel. There we go. I can still see myself slightly, but not as good as it was in the tunnel. And that's to one of the other Watford tunnels. That's where the, I think it's 2017 Watford tunnel derailment happened. Watford Junction, there we go. Oh, and there's the Abbey line as well, between Watford Junction and St Albans Abbey. Bushy. Back here later. As we are now 6 tracks. As you have those two lines there for Southern and London North Western Railway. You have these lines here for the fast London North Western Railway services and Avanti West Coast services. And on the other side, I'm not going to show you. It's just people sitting where they are, but the Watford sitting by that window over there. But the Watford DC line runs just behind us, or the Lioness line, as London Overground have named it. See, they gave all the lines names, so to make it easier to navigate around the network. Well, I know the line to between London Euston and Watford Junction is the Lioness line, and the Suffragette line, which is just below to Barking Riverside. Another Morrison's. That's the third Morrison's I've seen on this journey. Morrison's in Stone, Morrison's in Milton Keynes, and Morrison. Hey, there's a Southern. That's my first sighting of a Southern 377. Actually, that is. If they stopped at Bushy, I'd have gotten on one. But they now only run as far as Watford Junction instead of Milton Keynes Central. I'm hoping to see a few voyages today as well. Harrow and Wealdstone, right here. Say, at least it's not like Train Sim World, where they put tube signs up on every platform. Hey, nice bike tray. And lots of bridges as we enter London. Premier Inn. Sainsbury's. Actually, that's the first Sainsbury's I've seen this journey. And I don't remember seeing any other Premier Inns on this on the journey as well. And now there's just homes. big apartment buildings. I love them. Oh, Wembley Central. Wembley Central. 350s. Hey, Caledonian Sleeper. Parade train that has 321s. The British Pullman. Oh, loads of 321s in there. Royal Mail. We might see a stationed 325 if we're lucky. But that is actually also my first sighting of a Caledonian Sleeper train as well. Well, I've seen them on pictures, I've just never seen them in person. And that's Euston Junction. Hey, I didn't realise London Overground had any 378s left. There. Now the Watford DC line is on the other side of us. Say, I am so relaxed, I really don't want to get off this train. But we are nearly at London Euston now. Kensal Green. Now the Bakerloo line also follows the West Coast Main Line as well. Well, London Overground and London Underground both share the same tracks. So it's part of the Bakerloo line and the Watford DC line as well. Just at both. Hey, there's the 1972 stock tube trains. There's Queen's Park, just there. We'll be there to get a ride on the tube train in a bit. Say first real sighting of class 710 as well. I've seen the class 378 when I've been down to London previously, and then Kilburn High Road.
We're now approaching London Euston, which is our final stop.
Right, we're arriving at London Euston now, so I will see you on the platform. Okay, well, as you heard from the tannoy just then, we are now arriving at London Euston. There's the London North Western Railway depot down there with some of London North Western Railway's 730s. Let me go through another coach. Oh, yeah. I don't know which platform. Well, I know I'm in on platform 6, but I don't know what side the door's gonna open on if we come in on platform 6. I haven't been back to London Euston in years, so I'm still I've got to try and get used to the place again. Well, I know what that means when I see that dip. Just through this bridge is London Euston. Yep, so I know what this means. Just under this bridge is London Euston. Right.
On behalf of the rest of Avanti West Coast crew, I'd like to thank you for travelling with us and hope you've had a pleasant and relaxing journey. London Euston, our next and final destination is Carl. Thank you.
Well, that'll be more than likely work on HS2. That will. But we've just passed. Well, the majority of the HS2 work is taking place on that side. HS2. Here, there's the platform. Oh, I'm ready and raring to go. Haven't been back here for years. I have missed this place, but it's ill to be back. And it did say rain in London, and that's exactly what it is. Say, first time opening the doors on a 390 here. Well, that's 390-009. Anyway, we're now waiting for the 11:15 London Overground service to Watford Junction, and that will take me to South Kenton. Okay, getting off at London Euston. Right, we're at London Euston. It's 16 platforms, it's a network rail station, and it's not as complicated as Manchester Piccadilly with TOCs actually. There's only 3 of them call here. Avanti West Coast, London North Western Railway, and London Overground. Anyway, as I said, we're now changing for the 11:15 London Overground service to Watford Junction, and that will take me to South Kenton. Anyway, it is great to be back in London, and hey, that's funny. City of Manchester is actually off to Manchester. 39114 is doing the 10:53 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. And it's going to Manchester Piccadilly. And 114's name is City of Manchester. So, very strange coincidence there. Coincidence there. It's there. Say, I'm trying to find out if there are if anything remains of platforms 17 and 18. And as far as I can tell, not a lot remains of platform 18. But with the bars now installed, you can see the edge of what used to be platform 17. Say, the best way to see what happened to them is on platform 16. 16. Well, what actually lies behind everything? Apart from the construction site of the railway line that should never have been thought of, which is, of course, High Speed 2.
stations over both days. On Sunday the 12th of May, due to engineering works taking place at various locations between Oxford and Motherwell,
Oh,
West Coast will collaborate with any timetable train services.
arriving now is an Avanti West Coast service terminating.
Preston and Lancaster. A few services will operate to and from Nottingham. Road replacement transport will operate between Preston and Carlisle, also between Carlisle and Glasgow Central, and also between Carlisle and Edinburgh. For more information, check with your rail operator or visit www.nationalrail.com.
Oh, and there is another Avanti West Coast service heading somewhere north. All I can say is it's heading somewhere north, because I don't know. I don't have a freaking clue where it's heading. Sorry, I'm moving the camera about because I'm trying to keep the screen dry. Best place to stay in London, if it's this weather, is under the canopy. Are there any raindrops on the screen? One moment, I'm just drying the windscreen. I'm just drying the lens. Say, about time I made my way to platform 9. Say, London Overground services here are every half an hour. Anyway, this will form the 10:43 London North Western Railway service to Tring. Anyway. Oh, there goes the London Overground service to Watford Junction. That is the 10:45 service. The 10:45 service. Anyway, let's head over to platform 9 for our train to South Kenton. And boarding has commenced of the 10:43 to Tring. Say, don't get me wrong, I love it here. Anyway, we should be seeing 39121 again at South Kenton. 9121 again at South Kenton. Well, we can't see it from up here because the canopies and that wall are blocking it. Anyway, let's head to platform 9 for our train to South Kenton. So 15, 14, 12, 11, 10, 9. Well, it's doors closed 2 minutes before. Yeah. The 10:53 to London Euston. No, not London Euston. We're at London Euston. The 10:53. Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. Actually, no. They're more frequent than that. they are actually every 15 minutes, the London Overground services. Anyway, I need to stop filming now as I need to scan my ticket to get through. Arriving in now is a terminating London Overground at class 710 from Watford Junction. Treaty of Union 390009 is just there. City of Preston. I forgot which unit City of Preston is, but we'll find out soon enough. 710265 is on this service, terminating from Watford Junction. It'll be my first time on one of these when I board my London Overground service to South Kenton. Well, obviously it doesn't terminate at South Kenton; it continues to Watford Junction. But obviously, then it would turn around at. Oh, those trains can use overhead power as well as third rail. Well, they can. So, specifically out of here, these would be using third rail power. Whereas over here, platform 8 is overhead wires only. Hey, there's a Caledonian sleeper train just pulled in. And arriving now is a terminating London North Western Railway service coming to platform 9. No, this is platform 9. Oh. Well, there's an Avanti West Coast service departing behind that one, I believe, heading to some far and distant land. To some far and distant land. Oh, Spark. And yes, there is a Caledonian sleeper set here. Yes, there is. Yes. There, obviously that 350 terminates here. I don't know if it's on empty stock or if it's on from either Stafford, Tring, Milton Keynes, or oh, there was a hunk of something just. So, I've now been in London for about... oh my god. Those lights are bright. Oh, there's a London North Western Railway service departing over there. I have no clue where it's heading, but it's heading somewhere. And another London North Western Railway service is departing as well. I honestly have no idea where these units are heading to, but they're heading somewhere. Well, this service now is doing the 11:13 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. It's holding at Nuneaton, Stoke-on-Trent, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. And 39121, which sits behind that, is doing the 11:43 Avanti West Coast service to Glasgow Central. That's holding at Watford Junction, Milton Keynes Central, Rugby, Stafford, Crewe, Preston, Lancaster, Oxenham Lake District, Penrith North Lakes, Carlisle, Lockerbie, Motherwell and Glasgow Central. Anyway, there's a 7:10-265. The 1100 London Overground service to Watford Junction. London Overground service to Watford Junction. Yeah, just sit here. No, I mean perch here because I'm actually perched on one of the posts. This service will be departing in a minute.
This train will not be boarded Milton Keynes Central today. This is due to a shortage of train crew.
So, that service is actually terminating at Bletchley today. I love the way Anne says Manchester Piccadilly. I love the way Anne says Manchester Piccadilly here. Oh, departing now is 7:10-265 on the 1100 London Overground service to Watford Junction. Seven 10-265 to Watford Junction. Well, more than likely won't be long before my toy is here to take me to South Kenton. Say, I don't see why they had to get rid of the big board at London Euston. Because that was actually really odd with that big board up. Anyway, I've nearly been recording for 10 minutes. Hey, Aravia now is the train that is going to take me to Watford Junction. And thankfully, it's a 7:10.
Welcome to Euston. This is an announcement for passengers travelling over the weekend of Saturday the 11th and Sunday the 12th of May. Due to planned engineering works taking place between Longton and Stoke, road replacement transport will operate between Euston and Sunday the 12th of May. Internet taking place at various locations including Rugby, and then to West Coast will operate an amended timetable of train services between London and Euston, Redmond New Street, Preston and Lancaster. A few services will operate to and from Oxford. Road replacement transport will operate between Preston and Carlisle, also between Carlisle and Glasgow Central, and also between Carlisle and Kenton. For more information, check the rail operator www.carlisle.com.
Someone left a ticket here. Yeah, someone left a ticket here from today. Can't believe it's 40. Can't believe that'll be £14.50 for what is it? Is it a return or? Yeah, it's a return. £14.50 for a Watford Junction return. That is pathetic. This is pathetic. This is at Hood Shot where you had to see 3 Avanti West Coast 390s all next to each other. 390-009 is there. 390-121 Opportunity, which brought me in from Stoke-on-Trent earlier, is in the middle. Which is and I don't know the unit of the 390 that's furthest away from here. Oh, Pigeon. Pigeon. I don't know what it is with pigeons, but they love coming in here. I don't know what it is with pigeons, but right here. Oh, more pigeons. 2 more pigeons. 2 more pigeons. So, lots of pigeons here. Ah. Oh, those weird transport mobiles. Love them things. Anyway, this is the concourse at London Euston. Avanti's first class lounge is located up there. So, well, at 11:10, I'll head back down to platform 9. So, and you can probably see the new departure boards that are here as well. Anyway, what's up? When it's 11:10, I'll head back down. You get 15 more seconds. So 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0. There. I'm now making my way back down to platform 9 as I need to get on my train that will take me to South Kenton. And that is that 710 that we saw pulling a few moments ago. On the platform, we're hopping on 710 261. And this will take me to South Kenton. This hauling at Southampton, Kilburn High Road, Queen's Park, Kensal Green, Euston Junction, Harleston, Stonebridge Park, Wembley Central, North Wembley, South Kenton, Kenton, Harrow and Wilston, Heston Lane, Bushy, Watford High Street, and Watford Junction. So, first time on an adventure. And they look like very nice trains on the inside. Say, Yowie has been making bad impressions of these things. And I'm about to... Ow! Yeah. So you're correct on that one, Yowie. The adventure seats are rock hard. And you can see all the way down the train. These trains look so cool. Oh. Departing there is the 11:13 Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. And it's Treaty of Union 390-009. And it reveals opportunity behind it. For some reason, the door close button is not working. No, I won't go for that flip down seat, I'll go for this one here. So when it get off at South Kenton, I'm right by the door. Anyway, now I'll see you at South Kenton. And I have realised Queen's Park comes before South Kenton, so I might as well do
Next
Queen's Park
station,
first.
Kilburn High Road.
Yeah, so I might as well do Queen's Park first. Then ride the tube train. The 1972 stock. Between there's 39136 City of Coventry. Well, there's Kilburn High Road. Anyway, since this is the next stop, I might as well do Queen's Park first before South Kenton, rather than coming back closer to London Euston from South Kenton.
Kilburn High Road. This is the train to Watford Junction.
So anyway, I'm gonna do Queen's Park first, since it comes before South Kenton, and it's literally the next stop. Right, arriving at Queen's Park now. Arriving at Queen's Park now. There's the Queen's Park train shed, just there. There are the London Overground lines coming. There are the London Underground lines coming from Kilburn Park on the Bakerloo line. And in this bit it is put, I don't know if it is or not, more than likely all third rail power. Here Hey, just in time. We have a tube train arriving as well. Right, if I hurry, I can dart onto that one. Queen's Park. It's 4 platforms. It's a London Underground station and London. Oh, that train terminates. Oh, South Kenton. No, but also I have like a journey plan where I hop off at some a couple of stations to visit in between each. Yeah. So, do you know when the next Bakerloo train to South Kenton is?
About 2 minutes.
Okay, thanks. Anyway. Let's have a look at those West Coast Main Line platforms. Anyway, there goes the 1972 stop train to the train shed, and there is departing now is the London Overground service to Watford Junction. And departing there is a London Underground 1972 stop service to Elephant and Castle. So I'll want the next one to Harrow and Wealdstone. So, anyway, Queen's Park. It's 4 platforms. It's no, this is Stonebridge Park, so I don't want this. So this isn't the one that I want. London North Western Railway 350s. And there is another London Underground service to Elephant and Castle. And departing now is the London Underground Bakerloo Line service to Stonebridge Park. So, I want the next one's Harrow and Wealdstone. Oh, 7:30s off the train. So let me see if I can actually make it to the West Coast Main Line platforms. So, first time on the London Underground. No, we can't access them. Although we can see them from above. Oh, here's another Bakerloo Line train. On the 18. Say, there goes another London Underground service to Elephant and Castle. This service terminates here and heads to the shed. This service terminates here and heads to the shed. So, well, I'm on the Harrow and Wealdstone in 7 minutes. So, departing now is a London Underground Bakerloo line service to Elephant and Castle. And arriving in just a moment will be my train to South Kenton. Well, there's another tube. Here it is now. And I also wish that my oh, here's mine. There. Right. It was too bumpy, so I made the decision to bail at Wembley Central. Yeah, made the decision to bail at Wembley Central and get on another 7:10. Wait, this is one of them 5-car 710s. They're a bit like 345s on the inside.
This is the train to Watford Junction.
Right, now this is way less bumpy than that bloody 1972 stock tube train. Anyway, this will now take me to South Kenton. And 39121 opportunity race back through heading north while we were during our short period at Wembley Central. Okay, after 45 minutes with 2 changeovers, we have finally arrived at South Kenton. Oh, I wasn't meant to press it just then. I smacked my finger into it too hard. No, I'll use this one over here. This is way better. Well, this was 7:10.377. Well, there goes the 7:10.377 owing to Watford Junction. I am not getting on one of these again. I'm not getting on one of these. So, I ain't getting on these again. That's right, off you go. You won't be seeing me again unless absolutely necessary. So this is where we would have seen 39121 opportunity, but when I bailed at Wembley Central, it went passing straight through. Anyway, we're at South Kenton. It's 2 platforms. It's a London Underground station. You also have London Overground. And passing services are by London North Western Railway and Avanti West Coast. (390-154) owing to London Euston. Say, I like the sound as it passes over that rail joint. Say, first impressions of South Kenton, since I have seen a lot of videos at this station, but never had a proper look around. And in my final opinion, it isn't really that bad. Anyway, well, this is where we would have seen 39121 opportunity on its way back up south. No, on its way back up north, is what I meant. And we saw 2 350s when we arrived here as well. Say, the thing that I find strange is that the London Underground trains sit lower down than the platform. Oh, another train. 377. (377-704). That's going from Watford Junction to East Croydon. Passing through now is an Avanti West Coast service heading to some far and distant land. (390-128) City of Preston. So, well, we did see 2 390s during our time here. And there is a 1972 stock due in a few minutes, but there isn't. But there is no way I am boarding that. There's no way I am boarding one of them after what happened on that service. On this planet. Past 2 hours, the London North Western Railway service. (350-249) and (350-264). No chance. No chance. I am waiting for a London Overground service. Oh. (350-255) connected to (350-236). And here is another pilot garbage. So, another pilot garbage is just pulling in right here. Garbage. And arriving in now is the 1207 London Overground service to London Euston. Say, well, the tuber is departing now. Hey, the tuber, that's it, odd one. Say. Just leaving you facing up at the moment while I hit Avanti house. And here is the other 710. 710 375. Anyway, we're now waiting for the 1210 South London Overground service to Watford Junction. Oh. $352.48 connected to $350.238. They're the units that we saw earlier at London Euston on platform 16 were in the service to train. Right, arriving in now is my train to Bushy. Seven 10 374. Another 5 class 710. Anyway, I will see you at Bushy. The train is now arriving at Bushy. See, the train was run at a 15-minute frequency, so I'll have 30 minutes at Bushy, and then I will continue to Watford Junction.
Next station, Bushy.
Right, here's Bushy. Oh, wrong side. We're at Bushy. It's 6 platforms. It's the London Overground station. You also have London North Western Railway that hold here as well. So there are 6 platforms here at Bushy. Anyway, we're now crossing up to... Oh. I think I can get onto the platform. I think I can get onto... No, I can't. Say, well, we'll just stand on this platform and film the London Overground services and the Avanti West Coast and London North Western Railway services from there. Passing through now is a freight train. $66,427. That's hauling a decent amount of containers. I do not know where that's going, as I don't. Oh, and you have the 730s again on their way back from Tring. 730-007 connected to 730-014. Let's just wait for the Avanti West Coast services now. See if I could access. What we're having in now is the 12:35 London Overground service to London Euston, and is the return of 710-377. What 352-45 is at the rear? I didn't see what was on the front. 710-377 to London Euston. Yours. That was just two at once then. See, what's the point in there being Avanti West Coast platforms if you can't even get off at them? Only problem being I need the toilet, but I don't think there are any toilets here. And there are no toilets on them 710s either. So I might change it and get the London North Western Railway service instead. And arriving there is the 12:42 London Overground service to Watford Junction. Right, so change of plan now. We're gonna wait for the 12:56 London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central, and that will take me to Watford Junction. So well, that's pulling off now. They really do not spend long here, do they? They really do not. Say, those trains really do not spend long here. Yam and Danny. Anyway, as I said, we have a change of plan. We're now waiting for the 12:56 London North Western Railway service, which will take me to Watford Junction. And now is the 12:48 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. 35105 is at the front. Come on, I want a 390 to come already. Well, this is departing now. Well, it's been nice to see one of the London North Western Railway services that stop at Bushy. And arriving in now is a London Overground service from Watford Junction to London Euston. Oh, here's the 390 now. At least it honks. Well, at least one's finally at home now. Departing now is the London Overground service to London Euston. Passing through now is a Southern 377 from Watford Junction to East Croydon. (377-702). And arriving in now is a London Overground service to Watford Junction. And also arriving at exactly the same time is my train to Watford Junction. At the front is 350-238. Third time I've seen this unit today. Third time I am. First time I've seen this unit. I'm heading to Watford. Right, let's just stop on this pilot garbage and head to Watford. Let's just hop on this pilot garbage and stop. Just hop on this pilot garbage and garbage. Oh, Pendelino. I think that was 391.5. And again, I did not board this train. I did not board this train for the bugs of the out of use. Right, it's 1 o'clock and we are arriving at Watford Junction. Oh, look how big these signs are. First ride on the 350 today, done with. Oh, we're further down the platform here than I thought. Anyway, Watford Junction, it's 7 platforms, it's a London North Western Railway station. You also have London Overground, Southern and Avanti West Coast.
And Saturday 11th May. Visit lnr.uk for further information.
Third time seeing these units today. Anyway, departing now is the 1300 London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central. It's 350 238 connected to 350 248. And also with Watford Junction, come here for Harry Potter Warner Brothers Studios as well, which is where Harry Potter was filmed, I believe.
Please stand back. The train now approaching platform 7 does not stop here. Please hold on to pushchairs, all the chairs.
This looks like the 730s coming. This looks like the 730s coming by. I went to Watford Junction. Oh, it's more 350s. (350-250) connected to 350-237. Sorry, 247, not 237. Anyway.
Decía que no paraban.
Parece que viste que pasó, ¿no? Bueno, claramente.
So let's go to platform 11 where the Abbey line begins from, heading towards Watford North and St Albans Abbey. Oh, there, you got some lifts here for us to play with.
But yeah, there was a red flag was in relation to the train. I mean, you can quite, to be honest with you, he hit me in the face.
So, well, we're coming up onto
Rail replacement will be in operation between Watford Junction and St Albans during this time, with no service on Wednesday, 8th May. Please visit lnr.uk for more information. For safety reasons, e-scooters are banned from the railway. This includes at stations and on board trains. Please travel without them.
Anyway, we're now heading to platforms 1 to 4 where London Overground terminate. And this is the same unit that we saw at Watford Junction as well. And it is and it is 7:10:264. So they better have chargers in these waiting rooms. No, there aren't. And the 1400 service, which was Nick Hatch to get Miss Cheddington, has been cancelled.
The train now approaching platform
Oh,
6.
passing through now is an Avanti West Coast service.
Please hold on to pushchairs, wheelchairs, and your belongings.
That was yours. So the train I was in it at the 1400. Wait. Are there any other services to Berkhamsted? Okay, I'm boarding this train here because I'm going to Berkhamsted next, which was in the plan.
Calling at Hemel Hempstead, Berkhamsted, and Tring. The next stop will be Hemel Hempstead. familiarise yourself with the safety notices displayed.
Okay, wasn't expecting it to be this quick, but we're now on the 1314 London North Western Railway service, and this will take me to Berkhamsted. Since I was visiting Berkhamsted in the plan anyway, so I can just ride this service to Berkhamsted. Say, wanted to go to Berkhamsted for years. Anyway, we are home away from the Watford DC line now, and we are back on the West Coast main line. Anyway, I didn't see the numbers on this unit. Is it a double? Is it doubled up, or is it just 4 coaches? Anyway, right. Anyway, I will see you at Berkhamsted. Hey, we're arriving at Berkhamsted now. Say, how have I only ridden on 2 350s today? Well, 350-245 is at the front, and I think 350-372 is this on the rear. No, it says class 350/4, so it's probably one of the XTPE sets. Anyway, it's 350-245. And it's connected to 350-402. And here is a London North Western Railway service to London Euston. 350-237 is at the front. With 350-112 at the rear. Anyway, we're at Berkhamsted. It's 4 platforms, and it's a London North Western Railway station. And you also have passing services by Avanti West Coast. Speaking of that, there's one coming now. I don't know why, but it says 390. It looked like it said 390.065, but there aren't. But there is no such unit as 390.065. But else there are only 56 units in the fleet. 56 in the fleet. Only 56 units in the fleet. 56. Yeah, see, there are only 56 units in the fleet. Oh, it would have been 390.005 City of Wolverhampton. Well, there's no direct trains to Birmingham International today. They're all terminating at Coventry. So, didn't know there was a waiting room here. So, I was trying to think of 390/0s where their unit number in the run ends with the number 5. And I immediately thought of 390/05 City of Wolverhampton. So, well, there's 3 platforms at there's 4 platforms at Berkhamsted, but of which only 2 of them are actually in use. That curve is actually wider than I remember it in train spotting videos here. Well, there's something. It's another 390. $390,046. And you may think crazy for this, but I'm actually lying on the platforms trying to get a good shot of the next 390 when it comes through, which should be in the next like 4 or 5 minutes from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Passing through now is an Avanti West Coast service from Liverpool Lime Street to London Euston. Whoa, that was cool. That was a London North Western Railway service from either London Euston to Coventry or Stafford. And my train's arriving now, and it is the 7:30s. Say, I wasn't expecting to be getting another ride on a 7:30. I wasn't expecting to be seeing some of it. I've seen them. Wasn't expecting to be on one of these again.
This is Berkhamsted. Welcome aboard this West Midlands Railway service for Milton Keynes Central. The next stop will be train.
Anyway, 7:30:014 connected to 7:30:007.
Milton Keynes Central. We will be calling at train Cheddington, Leighton Buzzard.
Arrived at Cheddington. Right, we're at Cheddington. It's 4 platforms, and it's a London North Western Railway station. And just like at the previous stations, you've had passing services by Avanti West Coast. (7:30:014) and (7:30:007) to Milton Keynes Central. They just passed by was City of London 39138. I just need to. Oh, this gate is heavy. This gate is very. See, that gate is very heavy. Anyway. The thing that I love about Cheddington is it's in the middle of the countryside. There's a lot of things to see and do around. There's a lot of things to do here at this station. You can stand on the platform edge like a moron. You can ride on the gate. You can ride on the gate. So, well, let's see what else in the turn up today here at Cheddington. Passing through now is an Avanti West Coast Pendolino service to London Euston. Yes! 39244 Royal Scots. Great three-tone off that. That's Lady Aldiva, 390,039. Passing through now is yet another Avanti West Coast Pendolino service to London Euston. 390,039 is working an Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. Let's see if I can turn off this one like that legend on 390,044. (390,042). Passing through now is an Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. (390,002) Stephen Sutton. And there's something else approaching. Just let me cross back over to platforms 2 and 3, as that's where I need to be for my train to Milton Keynes. Oh, arriving in now is the London North Western Railway service to London Euston. And it's 352.48 connected to 352.38. Fourth time I've seen these units today now. Hey, 92. 92,028. Hey, that's the unit we saw this morning at Wembley Intercity Depot, and then also at London Euston. Departing now is the 1416 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. And there is something approaching as well. That's now 4 trains within a very short space of time. 4 trains. And it is another Avanti West Coast service from Edinburgh Waverley to London Euston. Oh! $390,127. 350s. $350,247 connected to $350,250. Anyway, we're now waiting for the 1457 London and North Western Railway service, which will take us to our final location of the day, Milton Keynes Central. Anyway, passing through now is a freight train. Anyway, currently sitting shut in the waiting room at Cheddington, waiting for my train to take me to Milton Keynes Central. And 2 stations are being added into the journey that we were having to my mistake. 3 stations are having to be added into the journey that were having to be visited in the original plan. They are Rugby, Tamworth and Stafford. And also, in the original plan, it included a visit to Wolverton. Might see if we have time to get that done as well. Oh, passing through now is an Avanti West Coast service to Liverpool Lime Street. $390,153.
For safety reasons, e-scooters are banned from the railway. This includes at stations and on board trains. Please travel without them.
There's an Avanti West Coast Pendolino service to London Euston. And here is 7:30:007 and 7:30:014. Making the return journey south to London Euston. Anyway, as I said, we're waiting for the 1457. Avanti, no, not Avanti West Coast, for on the site. London North Western Railway service to Milton Keynes Central, and that will take me to, well, Milton Keynes Central. Passing through now is the London North Western Railway service from London Euston to Avanti. 350-405 connected to 350-126. I'm passing through now is the London North Western Railway service from Stafford to London Euston. Well, due to diversions on the West Coast Main Line today between Stafford and Crewe, with Avanti West Coast services diverting via Stoke-on-Trent, the services from the Crewe, London Euston services have been cut back to Stafford. (350-235) connected to 350-122, and that is also the British Transport Police livery. Anyway. I think they're having more problems with the train. I'm going to backtrack at 2 stops and backtrack at 2 stops. I'm going to backtrack at 2 stops. Right. We're now on board. We're now on board of 350. I know it's 350-110 at the front, but I don't know what unit is at the rear, which is the unit that I'm in. So I'm in the rear unit and I don't know the number of this one. Well, it is a refurbished 350 as well. Anyway, this will take me to Milton Keynes Central, of which we have to change for the Stafford service to get me to... No, either. I think Glasgow services are stopping at Rugby. I have no idea. Wait, I might be able to fit Wolverton in, I might not. So, don't know if I'll be able to fit Wolverton in or not. Actually, no. I'll make the decision on whether to visit. I'll make the decision on whether we visit Wolverton or not. Anyway, we're just about to pull into Leighton Buzzard, so I will see you at Milton Keynes Central. We're at Milton Keynes Central. It's 6 platforms. It's London North Western Railway Station, and Avanti West Coast come here as well. And it was 350-110 was connected to 350-376. Anyway. Right. We can change for the 1524 Avanti West Coast service, which will take me to Rugby. And now is the 1519 London North Western Railway service to Stafford. Anyway, we're waiting for the 1524 Avanti West Coast service, which will take me to Rugby. Anyway, this is holding up Rugby. Longton, Euston, Tamworth, Lichfield, Trent Valley, Regional Trent Valley and Stafford. 350-111 is at the front. And at the rear is 350-253.
Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Anyway, arriving now is my train to Rugby, the 1524 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly.
Train arrival path number 61524 Avanti West Coast service for Rugby, Stoke on Trent, 90 Street, Stockport and Manchester Piccadilly. First class, standard premium and sounding service.
39104, Alston Pendolino. Say, I'll have to get on. I need to get on in a white hulled door when I'm on these. Magic step. Open.
Hello. Come back yourself. Good. Hello.
There you go. Arriving at Rugby now. Arriving on platform 1. The came out of a white one. Yes. Yes. Anyway, Rugby. It's 5 platforms. It's an Avanti West Coast. It's 6 platforms. It's an Avanti West Coast station. And wait, let me say that again because I'm forgetting what I'm doing. Rugby. 6 platforms. It's an Avanti West Coast station. You also have London North Western Railway that call here as well. Alston Pendolino. First time on this unit as well. First. See, wasn't expected to be on this one today. Anyway, departing now is the 1547 Avanti West Coast service to Manchester Piccadilly. Anyway, departing now is 39104 Alston Pendolino on the 1547 Avanti West Coast Class 390 Pendolino service to Manchester Piccadilly. Oh. Now that's more like it. Anyway, let me have a look at the information board. We're now waiting for the 1642 London North Western Railway service to Stafford, which will take me to Tamworth. Avanti 805! Avanti 805. Thank you! $805 008! 805. Yes! Finally seen an 805. 805. Okay, we are on the train off to Nuneaton now. It is 350-263, connected to 350-372. We're on here for about 25 minutes to Tamworth. Right. It's now just me in the seat rather than having to share these two seats with somebody else. Next stop is Atherstone, and after Atherstone it is direct to Tamworth. Anyway, it's gonna be about 5 minutes between Nuneaton and Atherstone.
Good afternoon everyone, welcome aboard all passengers from Rugby and Nuneaton. Just giving you a heads up, next station stop in just over 5 minutes time from now will be Atherstone. If you're planning on leaving the train at Atherstone, due to the short length of the platform there and the longer length of this train, I'll only be able to open the doors on the front 4 coaches on this 8-coach train. So hear an announcement very shortly telling you to move forward. You're currently in the rear half of the train. These doors are not going to open when we get to Atherstone. So if you do hear that announcement and you wish to leave the service at Atherstone, please start making your way further forwards through the train until you pass through the very centre. The very centre has solid grey doors without windows in them, unlike the rest of the train. Once you pop yourself through there and through the bendy, narrow corridor in the very centre of the train, you'll be in the front 4 coaches for Atherstone. Another way to tell is the rear of the train, I believe, has bluey-grey seats, 2 on the left and 2 on the right. And the front of the train, I believe, has green seats, 3 on one side, 2 on the other. So please make sure you're far enough forward if you wish to leave the service at Atherstone. This will also apply for passengers leaving the train at Rugeley Trent Valley, just to give you the early warning.
Well, I'm not leaving you at either of those stations, I'm leaving you at Tamworth. And then I'm gonna see if there's an Avanti service to Stafford, or to Crewe at least. As that would probably give me a way home. As I'll be back in a moment. No, I'll be back in a moment. There, as I have an hour and a half to make it back home. Obviously for the reason why I explained earlier in the video at London Euston. Anyway, I will see you at Tamworth. Okay, we are just arriving into Tamworth. So, hopefully that big crowd of stilt heads aren't getting off here. As if they are, I'm gonna scream. Huh? I'm gonna scream. I'm gonna scream. Watch it, the stilt heads on board. I know it's a watch it, you have stilt heads on board. You have stilt heads on board. All them stilt heads. Are all them stilt heads still on board, or have they got off? Them dumbass stilt heads. Why am I stilt heads? Thank God they're still on board. Anyway. Right, we're at Tamworth and we've hit a problem. Two, actually. The 1813 London North Western Railway service to Stafford has been cancelled. And my bag was left on the train that I've just come off. It's in the front. It's in the front form. It's in the front. It's in the form of. It's in the old first one. Anyway. I've informed the staff here. And they've told me to wait for the service to get to Stafford. Then a member of Avanti West Coastal will check the train for my bag. Search the train for my bag. And then, because that service has been cancelled, to avoid waiting here for 2 hours, I'll go to Birmingham New Street first. Yeah, go to Birmingham New Street first, then change onto a service to Stafford. Pick my bag up, and then everything will be back on track, and then we'll head off to our destination of Stoke. We'll head off to our final destination of Stoke-on-Trent from there onwards. Anyway, even though the bag incident has occurred, the lads let them know. The lad at the office at Tamworth has let Stafford know that I'll go and fetch it. That I'll head up north now. That I'll head up north and fetch it. So I will, even though I'm a bit shaken up from it, I'm still gonna continue to film trains here at Tamworth. Passing now is the 1757 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. Although for some reason the information board in the ticket hall says Milton Keynes Central. 35253 connected to 35111. Anyway, as I said, I'm still going to continue filming here at Tamworth, even though the bike situation has occurred. Anyway, because of the cancellation of the 1813, we've had a bit of change of plans to get me there faster. We're currently waiting for the 1849 cross-country service, which will take me to Birmingham New Street, and then whatever service can take me from Birmingham New Street to Stafford after that. Going now is the 1812 cross-country service to Nottingham. I think that said 170, 103. Oh, it's a double set of 170s. 170, 113. Just let me unplug my phone for a moment. Connected to 170, 111. So, trying to get as much out of it here as I can. Departing now is the 1812 cross-country service to Nottingham. It's 170, 113, connected to 170, 111. As I said, we're waiting for it. I've missed it, but that was an Avanti West Coast service going somewhere. Here, if there's a plug socket over there, I'll relocate to that side. So, is there a plug on this side? No, actually, for now, I'll go back down to the low level. That was an Avanti West Coast service to London Euston. That is an Avanti West Coast service from London Euston to Glasgow Central. That's the train I was originally in it yet up there. The 1849 cross-country service to Plymouth. But I'm not. If I got that service, I wouldn't be at. I wouldn't be back home until like 10:30 or something. And it will start again tomorrow. I'll run up to try and get the rear of it. Right, that's the service I was originally going to get on. But we've gone back to what I was going to do originally. We're waiting for the 1913 London North Western Railway service to take me to Stafford. For the third time today, City of Coventry 390-136. Passing through now is an Avanti West Coast service to Rugby. City of London at 390-138. Second time we've seen that unit today. And just arriving up on the top, on the high level, is the 1905 cross country service to Birmingham New Street. That's holding at Wilnet Hill and Birmingham New Street. And that Avanti West Coast service there is holding at Nuneaton and Rugby. Departing now is the 1905 cross-country service to Birmingham New Street. If you just saw its roof vanish behind the building. So what else are we going to have? Obviously, we have the delayed 1856 London North Western Railway service to London Euston. No, sorry. On the seat, not London Euston, Rugby. As this service, for some reason, has been semi-cancelled, so it will not haul at Rugby and Milton Keynes Central. Having you now is the delayed 1856 London North Western Railway service to Rugby, and the rear unit on this is the unit that I lost my bag in. 35372 is at the front. And 35263 is at the rear. There, it was left in the former first class compartment. However, the booking office at Stafford grabbed it off the train for me. So I am off to Stafford on the 1913 service to pick it up. 1913 service to pick it up. It's to pick it up. To pick it up. Say, I don't see why the train has to have both pantographs up. And for some reason the train still says it's going to Stafford, not Rugby like it's supposed to. Yeah, there it is in the distance. Wait, why does that not look like a there? From a distance it didn't look like a 350. From a distance it looked like a 345. Say, well, if it's a 345, if it was a 345, it's a long way from home. It's a long way from home. Anyway, I'll get in the front, so I'm right by the 8-car marker. So, at the front is 350-236.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Stafford.
I'll get in the seat that I was in on the last service. If it's
Lichfield,
free.
Trent Valley.
If it's free. If it's free. Here, this is the seat that I was sat in. Obviously not on this exact unit. On 35253. But we're on 35236 here. And I will find out the rear unit when we get off at Stafford. I'm now on 35026. I'm now on 350-236. Heading from Tamworth to Stafford. Sorry, I'm tired. I've been going at this for nearly 11 hours now. Currently, I'm just waiting for the time to bob up on the screen. I don't want to know about Twitter. There, I've now been at this for 10 hours and 46 minutes. So I've been going now for nearly 11 hours.
We are now approaching Lichfield, Trent Valley.
Oh, already? That was quick. And there's the work site that I saw passing through Lichfield, Trent Valley earlier today. Not more rain. I've already been through a lot today. Oh, God, I'm really tired. Anyway, I'm gonna get this edited on the way home and should have it uploading by this evening. There's the bridge that takes the Cross City line over the West Coast Main Line. Oh, I've come over 100 miles from London already.
Welcome aboard this London North Western Railway service to Stafford.
Actually, I'm gonna switch sides.
Rugeley, Trent Valley.
Which you have to be in the rear, which have to be in the front 4 coaches as the platform, due to a short platform. There we go. It's the same now, just like it's been mirrored. And just so you know, I'm not resting my leg on the seat, I'm resting it on top of the plug sockets. God, Lichfield Trent Valley looks worse than it did last time I was here. And that's only just because it's raining. I only need to go to Lichfield Trent Valley, and I've been to every station on the Trent Valley line alone. Anyway, we're departing Lichfield Trent Valley now. or 390 passing. Oh, sorry, one of the YouTubers that I follow features gaming his life.
Our next station call is Rugeley Trent Valley. Any passengers travelling to Rugeley Trent Valley, please note you'll need to be in the front four carriages as the doors on the rear four will not open due to a short platform. You can look at the screens above you, you should see coach numbers. You'll need to be in coach number 1, 2, 3 or 4. Alternatively, if you hear the second automated announcement which follows this one, you're in the rear four and will need to move forward should you wish to leave the service at Rugeley Trent Valley. I can be found in the centre of the train should you require any assistance in which direction to go.
Thank you very much for that information that we simply did not need. Well, the dummies who don't know Lichfield Trent Valley would need it. Dummies. No, my mistake, not Lichfield Trent Valley. The dummies who don't know that Rugeley Trent Valley station will need it. And also I'm being picked up from Stafford rather than getting the train back to Stoke-on-Trent. See. Oh, we're racing the 390. Not something you see every day. A 350 racing the 390. See, I have actually raced a 390 on a 350 on a couple of occasions. Anyway, we're passing a couple of Blackpool Towers there. They're not actually Blackpool Tower. They're not actually Blackpool Tower. Pylons aren't Blackpool Tower, but they do look sort of like Blackpool Tower, to be honest. Anyway, we will be at Rugeley Trent Valley in a few minutes. Well, obviously I'm on the front floor, so if I wanted to exit the train at Rugeley Trent Valley, I can. So, I'm just trying to think of stuff to say now. Oh, we're passing lots of trees. And I'm now going to close my phone in the overhead table. There we go. Then you fall flat on your face for a moment, and then there, we're just following the river alongside the river that's running alongside the Trent Valley line. Anyway, if you want it home for a day out, I say home to the Trent Valley. It's a really nice place. It's a nice place. It's really good scenery. Just like, oh there, see, there, you can probably just about see the river. There we go. There's a better spot to see the river flowing.
When leaving the train, and step onto the platform before removing heavy luggage and pushchairs.
And there's the line from Rugeley Town, which joins up here. So there's the chase line. There was the chase line. But we'll see the chase line again as we arrive into Rugeley Trent Valley. Oh, it's the chase. There we go. Here's the chase line joining up to the West Coast Main Line. Well, it doesn't join up until just after Rugeley Trent Valley, but there we go. You've got the Trent Valley Trading Estate and GPB Logistics there. Well, we're at Rugeley Trent Valley now.
This London North Western Railway service to Stafford only.
Well, the reason these trains are terminating at Stafford today is because of West Coast Main Line diversions, as you saw in the Radway Green video, which was filmed on May the which was filmed on May the 5th, 2024, or yesterday. As I'm filming this on May the 6th. And you're wondering, well, Morgan, it's Monday. You should be at school. Well, for you dummies who don't know, it's a bank holiday, so means there's an extra day in the weekend. Which means, because it's in the weekend, obviously the kids don't go to school at the weekend. And we're just following a load of baby sheepies down there as well. And like three or four birds in a field. And there the river is weaving around us again. As it hums off from us a bit as we head into Rugeley Trent Valley. And then it splits off once again between Rugeley Trent Valley and Stafford. Anyway, West Coast Main Line diversions are the reason these services today are terminated at Stafford. Which is what I should have been coming out for today. But I decided not to, because I wanted to do something different. Anyway, the diverted services are Leamington Spa to Birmingham New Street across the country, Stafford to Crewe via Stoke-on-Trent, Avanti West Coast. Crewe to Liverpool Lime Street via Newton Le Willows, Avanti West Coast. London North Western Railway services will terminate at Longton. And finally, Crewe to Preston via Manchester Piccadilly, Avanti West Coast. Anyway, we'll be at Stafford in about 5 minutes. Right, we're now arriving at Stafford. I'm going to go and...
We're now into Stafford where this service terminates. Please take a second to ensure you have all of your personal belongings with you before exiting the train and have your tickets and passes ready for the automated barriers for a swift exit. For those of you travelling on today, I wish you a very safe and pleasant journey. Thank you all for choosing to travel with London North Western Railway this evening. This is Stafford, our final station.
So, according to Peoples, we're coming on platform 1, which is just going to get in the way of Avanti West Coast services coming from Manchester. Oh, actually, there aren't any Avanti West Coast services coming from Manchester. As today, there are no services from London Euston to Manchester Piccadilly via Crewe. Yeah, platform 1. I was correct. Hey, Eurovision livery, 35104. Ray wasn't expecting to stop this far at platform. So, wasn't expecting to stop this far at platform. Come on, light up. There we go. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Right, we're at Stafford, where the service I just came off terminates. Wait, I think I see my baby. Wait, I see my baby. I see my baby. Wait, I think... Form the 20th. Anyway, this will form the 2032 London North Western Railway service to Rugby. So, let's go and see my baby. If it's her, as it might be 155. No, it's 155. Anyway, departing now is the 1941 London North Western Railway service to Birmingham New Street. Well, 35104 is at the rear. I don't know what's at the... 35104 to Birmingham New Street, and I don't know what's at the front. And it's not, it's 39155. Anyway, I'm going to get my bag from the office now. Anyway, I'm going to fetch my bag now. I've been MX Trains. I will see you next time.